Hey guys, it's Nat. So today I'm going to be doing a little demo of the E.l.f. HD Mattifying Cream Foundation. This is a new product right here that I saw at my Target, and I kind of wanted to try it because I ran out of not one, but two of my Maybelline Dream Smooth Mousses. Like, they're so far down. Let's just show you guys. This is the one that is a nude beige, which is actually a tad too dark for me. And then we also have this one, which was the one in Classic Ivory, and it's all the way down there. So far down that you can even see these little things. It kind of goes like that. I didn't even know that part existed. And I've been seeing this product at Target and I wanted to try it out. And first I kind of asked people about it and then watched a few reviews, and people seem to say that the coverage was, you know, pretty decent and it's pretty inexpensive. But one thing about it was supposed to be, you know, mattifying, as it says in the name. And apparently it doesn't mattify. But that's not what I really look for. I have very dry skin, so a lot of times I'm happy with like a dewy finish look. I just want the coverage there. So I thought I'd pick it up and try it. But I've tried this about 2 times before, I think, or maybe 3. And so I wanted to show you guys how it applies on me. So first of all, this is the packaging. It's a little compact like this. It has a mirror, as E.l.f. tends to do with a lot of their products. And this is one of the studio products, so it's black and it kind of has that more sleek packaging. And when you open it up, the cream product is right here. You flip it like this, and underneath is the little sponge that you apply the foundation with, or you can use, you know, a brush or whatever, but you're supposed to use what's in here. And then this one is called Sand, so it's not the very lightest color that they have. The lightest one, I believe, is called Ivory, and I got this because with cream foundations, I like to kind of shear it out a little bit so it looks more natural. And you can see a lot of my freckles and stuff, but it just kind of gives a little bit more of an even coverage than what I have now. So let's get to it. So first I'm just gonna take this and dab a little bit on. This becomes like very shiny in here after you like actually touch it. It almost starts to look like a liquid foundation. It's kind of crazy. So I'm just going to start working it in here on my forehead, and you can see it's a tad too dark because, like I said, I wanted to kind of shear it out, so that's what we're going for. If I had to compare this foundation to anything, like as far as the way that it feels like the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse Foundation, not the Smooth Mousse, not the one I just showed you. It just, yeah, it doesn't have that kind of hydrating feel. It does feel a little bit like a mattifying thing that you're kind of rubbing around. All right, let's get a little bit more. So one thing about this foundation that I kind of didn't like right away is it doesn't blend super easy. Like, it's not difficult to work with, but it doesn't move around as easily as I would like for a cream foundation. So because of that, this thing smells, not the foundation, but this thing right here smells like paint, like a sponge. It's so weird. Like, it smells like those paint by number paints. Like, it's so odd, I don't understand. Yeah, that it doesn't move around like super easy, and because of that I feel I have to get like a little bit more and then a little bit more. And I'm not gonna do a super high coverage with it. I'm gonna put concealer on the blemishes down here like I would naturally do, because I don't like to have heavy face makeup for the most part.
Alright, so this part I'm gonna go fast, but I'm basically blending it out around my hairline, down my face, you know, by my neck, under my eyes, and just making sure that it blends seamlessly. So I told you guys this is a little bit of a drier formula. You can see it's like slightly tugging at my skin, and I'm just kind of working with it to make sure that it blends really nicely everywhere.
Alright, so I got the majority of my face done. Now I'm going to go back in. I'm going to be doing in between my eyebrows, which it's kind of red. I have that thing, I forget what people call it. I remember someone told me it was called like a strawberry or something. I don't know. It's just naturally red right there. It's kind of like a birthmark type thing. So I'm concealing that a little bit and then going to do my nose.
Alright, so I'm just taking that sponge and patting evenly all over my nose to make sure that there's no splotches, and it just applies nicely all over that part, since people stare right at this part when they're talking to you, and blending it out everywhere.
For concealer, I'm going to be using this one. It is very discontinued. It got discontinued a long time ago, so I'm very sorry about that. This is the Maybelline Dream Mineral Concealer. It's like so the packaging is completely gone off of it. But this is my favorite one. I'm just trying to like get my use out of it before it's completely gone. This is not good like talking and trying to like conceal it. You see how I went everywhere with it? I don't know what's up with some of these red marks that are going around here, so we're just gonna cover those up a little bit.
So I'm just patting those all in. I have no idea why they discontinued this concealer. It's freaking amazing. Can you see how they just disappear after I do that? It's magical. I love it. So yeah, I don't like to have a lot of face makeup, so this is a great way to just kind of fix all the imperfections.
Alright, and then lastly I'm going to be setting it with my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. I know this is like super hit pan, but I am definitely a broke college student right now. So much in fact that I can't even buy a new powder, so I'm really trying to like get into what I have. But I'm gonna be taking the E.l.f. Kabuki brush. I can't buy new face powder. I need to buy toilet paper right now and stuff like that, so it's horrible. When I set my face, I get it and I pat it into it, and then if you have too much, then you just kind of like brush away the top layer. Not later, what the heck is a layer? A layer. So this way that you're really getting it into the product. I'm gonna take a smaller brush and just kind of go around my eyes and the inner corner area. So I know that this product is actually supposed to be mattifying, so technically, and it says it's supposed to be, you know, cream to powder finish, but I set all my foundations, no matter what the heck it is, with a setting powder, so I'm not going to be doing any different today. And I'm going to go ahead and apply blush and lip color real quick, and I'll be right back to show you guys how it looks finished. Alright, so this is my face completely finished. If you guys were curious, I use the Rimmel Natural Bronzer for my cheeks in Sun Bronze, I believe. And then for blush, I use the e.l.f. Studio Blush in Tickle Pink, which is also another one that's almost gone. But this one I've had forever, so this one I'll finally be happy to actually work my way through it. And then this is the Revlon Balm Stain in Lovesick, and it's one of my favorites because it's a very bright in your face pink. So this is how the foundation turned out. So what do you guys think? Yay, nay, still on the fence about it? Let me know. But I'm going to show you guys how it looks further away. I just want to show you guys real quick close up. Alright, so overall, just kind of my first impressions of the product. I can't say review yet because I don't think you can do a full review after only trying a product a few different times. I would say it's an okay product. It definitely does give a lot of coverage, but first of all, it does not do that mattifying thing. But I think the kind of cream to foundation thing that they're talking about is, you know, in here it does look very liquid and soft and creamy, and when you apply it, it has that other type of feel where it's like the Dream Matte Mousse, where it feels more of like a powder-ish type product. Not completely full powder product, but it definitely does have a little bit of a drier type feeling. So for dry skin, I feel that this may be a product that would be kind of, especially if you're having a very bad dry skin day where, you know, some places you have dry patches or it's just not feeling too hot. I will definitely, you know, have to try this product, you know, quite a few more times to get a really good feel for it, but my first kind of impression of it is I'm not super like wowed by it, impressed by it, but then again, I'm not disappointed with it. It's not, you know, a product that once I tried, like, oh my gosh, I definitely want to pick up another one right away, but it's something I'm like, okay, it's alright. So I hope that was helpful to you guys. Leave any questions or comments down below. If you have tried this product, please let me know what you think of it. And what skin type do you have as well? Do you have, you know, combination skin? Do you have oily skin, dry skin? Whatever the heck type of skin that you do have. And I'm very curious to see what you guys think. But that's it for today. Stay tuned. I have a few new videos that I'm trying to get finish editing and stuff. I suck at editing and I hate it, and my hair's sticking to my lips. It's a very tedious thing for me and I'm trying to get better about it, but so I film videos and that just kind of takes me a while to get through. So I have like kind of 3 or 4 videos in the works right now, but that is it for right now, and I will see you guys later. Bye.